You'll be amazed and potentially disturbed at some alternative ways people are making electricity.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Remember, tomorrow we have another episode of Song Biscuits. That's when we collaborate with another creator and you to write an original song all in one sitting. This week's special guest is the king of music video parodies, Bart Baker.
I'm posting an ad.
We're replying to an ad on Craigslist.
It looks like a real red couch.
Look at this real red couch on Craigslist.
Yeah, so make sure you watch Song Biscuits every Saturday. Tomorrow's a special one. Tomorrow is special for another reason because it is Earth Hour if you're watching this today. Tomorrow is March 28th from 8:30 to 9 p.m. Join people all across the globe in a show of solidarity for the Earth to turn off all non-essential lighting for that hour. It's a pretty cool concept. From 8:30 to 9:30, whatever time it is on Saturday, March 28th. Turn off your lights.
Yes, we
for the Earth.
encourage you to participate. And believe it or not, even though this is mostly a symbolic thing, a lot of electricity will be saved. However,
pretty cool.
Turning off your electricity is not a real sustainable way to save energy. We're gonna have to come up with alternative ways to create electricity. And you know what? We did a little research, and there are some people out there who are coming up with some weird ways to generate electricity, and that's what we're gonna be talking about today.
I got one right off the bat. Now this one is pretty awesome. Harnessing the power of dance to create electricity. And I'm not talking about the electric slide, which has mobilized many middle American women to dance at weddings. I'm talking about an actual dance floor.
That's my favorite part of every wedding reception.
It is, because you can get out there with your grandma.
I'm so good at the electric slide.
You can connect, you're just really good at it. A company called Energy Floors has created a sustainable dance floor. Basically, the more you dance, the more energy is built up, and then at a certain point, enough energy is built up to create a floor light show. So that's pretty cool. I mean,
so you're not really creating power for anything but the floor.
Yeah, but you're
That's
not.
still pretty cool,
It's self-sustaining. You're not using power. How does it work, you ask? Repeated steps and presses push gear systems that spin magnets inside wire coils that generate electricity, turning motion and movement into electricity. So back that thing up and drop it like it's hot and create some electricity. All of that's a quote, even the end part from scientists.
What they'll really be onto something if when you dance hard enough, it raises the roof.
I'm glad I didn't have that joke, so they can comment on your joke in the comments.
But think about that. You'd literally raise the roof. I think it's a good idea. How about diving into some pools and producing some joules? In 2013 at Wake Forest University, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, a student named Eagle.
I just did an owl sound by accident. I was like, gotta make some
The
sort of a
mascot
sound.
is the demon deacon, so you need to make a demon sound.
That's
your demon sound?
They call
you
owls.
need to work on that.
They call owls in that way.
A guy named Eagle Jen, the coolest name ever, by the way. I think it's a nickname, but Eagle came up with a way to use swimming to create power. He basically created a turbine that sits at the surface of the water, and the rising and the falling of the water creates power. This is how much swimming you have to do. Let me just put things into perspective.
Okay.
10 people swimming in the pool for 1 hour each day for 10 hours. So that's like tag team swimming. Like you swim for an hour, and then we all go through until there's 10 people swimming for an hour each. All doing the butterfly stroke, which would be difficult to keep up for an hour. But guess how much electricity that produces?
They're very demanding. I don't know.
Enough to power one light bulb for the whole day. Hey, but listen, it's a start. I mean, it's really, okay.
What if they did like the rock the pool thing? You know, when we would all like jump in the pool and like
Charles
the waves.
Sheffield we could really rock the pool. Yeah, buddy roll.
You probably get 3 light bulbs going with Charles Sheffield jumping in the pool.
And if you put those turbines around the whole exterior of the pool, if it wasn't just one, you could probably, like light the pool. Everybody likes the pool to have a light in it.
Now make a wave of the future joke to go with your raise the roof joke.
Yeah, this is really the wave of the future.
All right, I got another one. This is
Raise the roof.
This is a little bit weird. Power from jellyfish. Now there's a specific.
That's not weird at all.
North American jellyfish species, Equoriae victoria. And I've actually seen this when I went to Long Beach Aquarium.
I think I used to date her.
They flash blue and green light that's mesmerizing. I just sat there and looked at them forever. I was like, wow.
You sat there and looked at jellyfish forever.
That's
what you were
my
doing
wife.
all morning.
My wife took a picture and made it her wallpaper on her phone for like a week.
Oh, when you went to the aquarium. I missed that part. I was thinking about Victoria.
Swedish researchers have found a way to harness this phenomenon by turning the jellyfish into liquid and extracting the green fluorescent protein, GFP, from their bodies.
How do you turn a jellyfish into liquid?
They basically throw them into a blender and make a jellyfish smoothie. I'm not condoning it, but it happens.
Jellyfish don't care.
It creates.
They don't care, guys. Trust me, they do not care.
Oh, you should hear the sound they make. When
I've never heard a jellyfish tell me that they had any concerns about anything.
No, they scream when they're being blended.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm joking. Take a drop of that GFP, put it on aluminum electrodes, and then expose it to UV light to create nanoscale electric current. So that's not much at all, but it's still small enough to power nanomachines that can image tumors, monitor blood sugar levels, power pacemakers, or diagnose illnesses from the inside. So maybe that's worth blending up some of your glowy jellyfish friends.
Victoria's been up to quite a lot since we dated.
Bring it.
How about heating homes using the subway? You may know that the subway in London is called the Tube.
Yeah.
And in a residential area called Islington, I guess that's how you say that. I'm not real sure. I'm sure I will be corrected in the comments. They use the heat generated by the tube to heat over 700 homes. Well, okay, what kind of heat are you talking about? Well, these things generate heat when they break, but they also generate heat because there's people in them. If you've ever taken public transportation, you know that not only is there body heat, there can be body odor in there. Well, they take all the heat that's in the tube and send it out through tubes into homes. And they're about to do
like they literally pipe body heat into homes?
Well,
I hope it's radiation.
Well, no, there's there's pipes, there's tubes coming from the tube. What do you mean radiation? You don't want radiation in your house.
No, I want everyone in London to be killed with radiation.
You just said hopefully it's radiation?
Yeah, like radiated heat.
Well, it's
like
just
a radiator.
Tube heat. It's like I got heat building up in my underarm area because I'm on the public transportation. They somehow get my underarm heat and they get it into their homes.
Where
it smells great.
Via heat radiation.
Yeah.
Which is what I was trying to say.
Like a microwave. So it has nothing to do with radiation.
It probably doesn't stink. I'm gonna go back to the animal world here. Electric eels. Now this one seems to have been waiting to happen. As you probably know, electric eels have electric organs that store power like tiny batteries. They can discharge bursts of 600 volts at 600 watts for about 2 seconds at a time. They can keep doing it for an hour straight, and of course it doesn't hurt them. In 2010, an aquarium in Tokyo powered lights on Christmas trees using electric energy.
Oh, electric.
They didn't even have to blend up the eels, which makes this a much better story. Yeah. They captured them via electric probes placed in a tank. Researchers believe they can put a bunch of them in a tank and use a DC inverter. You can have electricity to charge people's electric cars.
Do you have to have an eel factory or eel farm in your house, or is this just going to be like what the power plants are in the future?
You have to be a researcher.
Oh, well, I am.
Give me another one. By the way, eels are not eels, they are knife fish.
In 2013, a crematorium in Durham in the UK, they're doing a lot of interesting things over there in the UK with
crematorium?
This is where they burn dead bodies up, basically, you know, where they cremate people. They said, we're producing a lot of heat. We could take this heat and convert it into energy. And so they put 2 turbines in a couple of their burners. And now they generate enough electricity to power 1,500 televisions. I don't know why they always put it in a figure like
burning people to watch television?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Grandma is really giving up her ghost so I can watch Walking Dead all weekend. Are you guys going to participate in Earth Hour?
Yes, you are.
We encourage you to do that tomorrow. Remember, what time is that going to be?
8:30.
8:30.
Whenever it is 8:30 in your zone.
Yes.
Thanks for liking and commenting on this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
I'm Kevin.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and we're from Dallas, Texas, and we're at Six Flags. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Make sure you listen to our latest episode of Ear Biscuits, our podcast. We had a great interview with Bart Baker. And then remember, the Song Biscuit will be on this channel tomorrow.
Click through to Good Myth Good More. We do a dry run of Earth Hour, turn off the lights, and having some hand-cranked devices. Human power, baby.
Rhett is bread, and Link is a French chef.
Ho, ho, ho. See, this. Oh, such a big piece of loaf, yeah. Look at it. It's crispy on the outside, and it's It's gooey on the inside. Oh, bang. It's la bang. 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 Bang.
Right. Whoa! Look at that. If I keep this
That's
going.
not bad. You can tell a ghost story like that, Link.
But it ain't that time of year. It's Earth Hour. It ain't spooky hour.
Okay.